So you have this friend, you guys are close, you love the friend, they love you back, and you're about to go into business with them. What do you need to do? What are the do's, the necessary things you need to do, and what are the don'ts? So that's what we are here to do. And now, welcome to Tales of Friendship with Becca. I am your favorite host, you know now, Becca. So we hold this talk show on Saturdays by 2:30 p.m. West African time, and what we talk about stories on friendship, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And you know, I always bring the best gist to you, and I bring the best people to help discuss the gist with, you know, me. So today I'm having my lovely friend 𝐿𝐸𝐬𝐘𝐬𝐬 𝐖𝐢𝐬𝐬. How are you today?
Yeah. I'm fine. Thank you, Becca, for having me. Thank you so much. It's such a privilege to be on your show. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining. It's as if we planned it. To sit off us with Gelefa.
I was just wondering, black.
So if you're seeing us, kindly share this, share it on WhatsApp, on Facebook, share it with friends, let them join us, let them have a taste of what we have here every Saturday. So like you know, and if you're just joining us and you don't know, we have two segments to the show. We have the talk show proper, you know, but before the main talk show, we have the game show. The game show is the cocoa. I love it. I love dishing it out to my guests. So usually at the game show, we have the normal word game, and then we have the song association, song and act or act association game. So which one would you like to go for?
Wow, this is almost like the hot shit already. But we go with the song association.
Song association. Oh my God. Okay, she want to go with the song association. All right, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. So the way it works is that I give you a word, and then you just associate it as, you know, normal. No, that's how it works, right? So your first word is give. 𝐿𝐸𝐬𝐬. So associate.
Okay. Can I form one? Okay. Give us never lack. Give us never lack.
That's it.
Give us never lack. Give us never lack. Yeah, give us never lack. That's it.
All right, back to back. The next word is bad.
Bad. Oh, bad. The country is bad. But we're trying to be good, to be a good country, but bad? No, what is that?
Okay. You've gone original. Now that you've gone original, interesting. So the last one, this one should be a banger because you are a business athlete. So this one is business.
Business. Is there? Let me see if I can get one that is not original. Let me see. No. Business. You need to have a business, because if you don't have a business in this economy that we are in today, then what are you doing? Business.
Hallelujah. See, your songs are, I think, they're a combination of chants and songs and everything therein. Thank you so much for having you. All right, you did well.
Thank you for accepting the song.
Right? I accept all the songs with my full chest.
Thank you.
All right, so let's delve right into the reason we are here. Like I said, it's a 30-minute show, so we should get at it quickly. The first question here says, what does friendship mean? Sorry, maybe before you go in, just as a way of reminding people and probably just brushing through, we are here today to talk about, you know, the do's and don'ts, those important do's and don'ts that you need to consider when you're going into business with a friend. So you have this friend, you guys are close, you love the friend, they love you back, and you're about to go into business with them. What do you need to do? What are the do's, the necessary things you need to do, and what are the don'ts? So that's what we are here to do. And with me, sorry, I didn't even give you time to introduce yourself, 𝐿𝐸𝐬𝐬. Please tell us who you are. Let's meet you. Tell us who you are, where you're joining from, what you do, and what is not, you know, on your CV.
Okay. Let's just get right to the point. My name is 𝐁𝐿𝐬𝐬. I'm a business lawyer. I talk more about business management, facilities, and corporate, everything that has to do with business and corporate affairs. And I'm telling you from Lagos, Nigeria. We never japa yet. You see this country. Yes. And what is not, as in, and what is not in my CV is the fact that I am also a member of Beyond Hashtag. Beyond Hashtag is an anti-rape association where we advocate for rape victims and also protect victims. That is not in my CV because mainly my CV is about business management and all that. So that's about me. I talk about business management. So you can check me on my Facebook. My Facebook name is 𝐁𝐿𝐬𝐬 and also on YouTube. But again, Becca, thank you for having me. Can go ahead.
No wahala. I'll do well to drop your links in the comments at the end of the show. So 𝐁𝐿𝐬 is a business attorney, and she owns a YouTube page where she talks about everything business. If you follow her on YouTube, you can never have it wrong. You will not go wrong with business structures, business management, and that is why she is the right person to come talk to us today. So let's delve right into it. What does friendship mean to you, 𝐁𝐿𝐬?
Yeah, to me, friendship means trust. Friendship means support. Friendship means being available and also tolerant. So that's just to me. That's what friendship means to me.
I love that. Trust, tolerance, being available. I love your definitions. As a business attorney, do you advise friends to go into business together?
Yeah, I advise friends to go into business together because it's an avenue for them to strengthen their friendship, to get to know each other more, but then not without putting in place some things because business is business. That's always my logo. That's always my that's always my matter. Business is business. Or going through business with your friend will strengthen your relationship. It will strengthen and give you support that you need, but then you have to protect your business because business is business. Yeah.
Awesome. You see, I love that fact, that thing you mentioned about strengthening friendship. So if you're listening to us, don't be scared of going into business with your friends. Don't say, because that person is my friend, I'm not going into business with that person. She said she's a business attorney, so she's talking from experience, and she just mentioned that it will even help you to strengthen what you have. However, business is business. You have to be careful. Okay, I think we'll get there shortly. So based on the types of business structures available, which one is most suitable for close friends planning to go into friendship together, and how can friendship affect this?
Okay, mainly there are types of business structures, mainly 3, or you can actually expand it to 6. In Nigeria, we have the sole proprietorship, we have the partnership, then we have the company. Yeah, but we're not going into the different types. The best structure for friendship, if you want to go into business with your friends, to go into a partnership. A partnership is the best business structure to go in with your friends. And you said, how will it affect your friendship, right? Like I said, if you strengthen your friendship and also give you more avenues to expand, to get more business opportunities, because you have a support, you have someone who understands you, where there is trust. Because to me, friendship should have trust and there should be support. So with the partnership arrangement, you are definitely going to have a support and someone that you can actually say, okay, this is what you want to go into. Let's expand more. It's always going to be the support. Yeah. Thank you.
Awesome. So when in a business partnership with a friend or friends, as the case may be, what should one be mindful of as regards communication strategy? How can you communicate effectively?
Okay. Firstly, you should know that business is business. So don't say, okay, let me just assume that this person understands. There's no assumption where business is. Table it down, communicate, and don't even do oral communication. Oh, I told you yesterday. No. Write it down because whatever is documented cannot be confused. a file that you have that is documented. You cannot say, well, that is not there. Just bring out your file. So your communication should be strategic and should be written. Don't overlook. Like I said again, business is business. So don't say, with my friend, we just brush it over. No, write it down, document it. Let it be signed that this is what we are communicating. Let it be understandable. Don't let anybody say, oh, I thought that is what he said. No, this is what we are agreed on. So let your communication be clear and be written. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, many things I picked out of this. Do not assume.
Okay.
Don't say, oh, I thought. Oh, I felt.
No.
I thought
No.
you said it. No. And she said, when you have something documented, you can't miss it. It's documented. You can always refer to it. When something happens, you just bring out your file and say, you know what, we documented it. So it's always good you document. Always good you're strategic and you plan. Don't assume. Don't take it for granted. Don't say because we are friends, you will understand. Or don't, oh, I thought you will know. No, nothing like that. Stop thoughts. Stop assuming.
No, yeah.
All right. I think we have come to the meat of the matter, and it says, what are the things you need to do while starting a business with friends? What are the do's? Like do's now, those things we need to do.
The do's. What are the do's? The things that you need to do while starting a business with friends. The do's is that firstly, you understand the purpose. What is the purpose of your business? Why do you want to go into the business with this person? And then also have a mindset. Let each person have the clear mindset. First, you are trying to clear before we go into the main business. Start with both of you. What is the purpose of going to this business? And know the mindset of each other. The other person might have the mindset of, I want to, my business, what I have is to have a charity organization, and you want to have a profit-oriented business. There is a clash of purpose because you are busy trying to give out, probably giving out your products for a price. You must pay this also amount. You are fixing a price on it. And your friend is saying, let's give out this product to charity. Let's do a social responsibility. You've not even made profit. So firstly, determine the purpose of that business. It is very, very important. Why are we going into this business? Is it to make money or for charity organization? Start with that. Start with the purpose. And then firstly also get the right structure in place. Get the right structure. Is it a partnership for a business oriented for a profit oriented business? It's always wise for as friends to go into partnership. That's the wisest structure you can go into as a friend. Have a partnership. That's the right structure for you to go into. And also, like I said, know each other. Which part are you trying to bring in? As my friend, what are you trying to bring it to the table? Are you going to be an investor? Do you want to have a part of this business? Let each party know what part they are bringing into the business. Don't assume. And then also be realistic about your business expectations. Don't go into business with the fact that, probably in the next 1 month I'm going to start cashing out. Guy, calm down. Even if you want to start cashing out, give it time. So be realistic. Don't go into business and then you're looking for fast out. But let it be known that this is the plan. This is how it's going to be. And then also be realistic, like I said, have the right structure, have a partnership agreement. Partnership agreement not be oversight. Have it. Let it be written, let it be signed, and have a business plan. Have a business plan, the future, the past, and present of your business. Let it be written down. Have a clear business plan and have a business lawyer on your team. You cannot do it. You will go wrong. Not even you might. If you don't have a business lawyer in your team, you will go wrong. So that is why we are here for you. Have a business lawyer on your team. That is how to start the right business with friends. So let me just stop there because of our time. Let me just stop there. Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much. You've said a lot. You've said so much, and some of the things I actually picked, is one, purpose. You said we need to be on the same page. So if I'm going into a business agreement with someone, we need to be on the same page, really, because what if I want to do charity and that person wants to, do for profit. I think the major thing is to be on the same page, so we can find a middle ground to say, okay, fine, you want to do profits, me I want to do charity. This is how we do it. Let's make money first, do my own. We'll just agree, then later we'll start doing corporate social responsibility and doing charity. I think being on the same page is very important. If not, we'll just keep fighting every time. And that can even affect your friendship. So you don't want to be there. And there's something you also mentioned that is so beautiful: partnership agreement. So it's not agreement in the mouth. So there is something called partnership agreement that you both, or if you are three, all of you will sign. Wow. Awesome. I love that. Okay, let's go into the next question. And it says, what are the things we need not consider while starting a business with friends? The don'ts. What are the don'ts? The important don'ts.
Because you don't make assumptions. Don't think. Don't thought. Don't say, I assume. Oh, let's just, don't think. And the second one is, don't work without a plan. Don't work without a plan. Have a business. So don't work without having a business plan. That is one of the rules that you should not. Don't work without a business plan. And don't go right into it without planning. Like I said, without having a business plan and without planning the right structure. Don't do that. Because at the end of the day, you might end up thinking, okay, I'm going into a business with my friends. And by the end of the day, maybe after 1 year, the friend is telling you, I'm not your business partner, I am an investor. So I'm not going to bear the responsibility with you. I want my money. And you're saying, but we are partners. No, I am an investor. I just come here, I cash now, I cash out. Your liability is none of my business. So you get. So always don't assume, have a plan. Let your plans be clear. Don't think, have the right structure. Are you going to be an investor? Do you want to come a partnership with me? Don't assume that another person is a partner. They might tell you that I don't bear the abilities. I am just an investor. I put in money and I cash out. So don't neglect your partner. If you are going to partnership, don't just be doing things as one partner, whereas you're not carrying along your other person. You're just doing your thing. This is right for the business. Are you in partnership with your partner? Is it saying yes? Okay, let's do this together. But you don't neglect your partner. Don't do that. Do not do that. Yeah. So I think that's it. Thank you.
You said so much, Adiola. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's why you're a business attorney. You know these things. And the last point you mentioned is actually really important. Sometimes people do things without paying attention to it. It's not like they are doing it on purpose, like they want to hurt their partners. Some people have this, I don't know, they are really cholerics, so they have this domineering spirit and they need to check it. So every time they're the ones making decisions, they're the ones doing the things. Oh, there's something they need to submit, they have submitted it. There's something they don't carry their partners along. It doesn't work like that in business.
Don't do that. Don't. It will clash. Your friendship will clash. Your business partner, it will clash. So don't even do it. Don't do it.
See? Don't do it. You will lose both your business and your friendship. You will lose both.
So don't.
And again, some people miss it. So let's say, when people are going into business, sometimes, or even most times, there's somebody who is bigger on it than the other person. So the person is the one pushing, probably is the person is the one with the idea, the person who brought the idea and said, Jill, I don't think we should go into business together. And you're like, nice idea. What can we do? That person is the visionary and all that. So at the end of the day, you just be the one driving it, striving. You're not carrying it. So easy. It's so easy to overlook, those things are supposed to do. It's so easy to get carried away, especially when your business is thriving and you just feel, but that is why we are here now. The business is thriving. So what's the point? That is the point. You should carry your partner.
That's the point. Carry your partner along. Carry your friendship along.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The next question says, what are the bright sides of going into a business with friends? Before you answer that, Adiola, thank you for joining us, audience. I know you are there. I can see you. Adiola is glad to have you here. And she is much, Even glad to have your questions. So please drop your questions in the comment section. Our business attorney is here to answer them. Please drop your questions. Drop all the questions you have on going into business with a friend, the things you need to do, not do. If you find yourself in a situation, what you should do, please drop your questions, and Adiola will be, so grateful to answer them. So please go ahead with this.
So call me. You're happy to. Yeah, what are the bright sides of going to business with friends? The bright side is that it's easy good. You are not trying to explain yourself to someone. This person knows you, supports you. You guys support each other, and there is trust, and you are tolerant of each other. So it's easy good. You are not trying to beat somebody along with you. Don't you? No, that one is no more part of the issue now. You know each other, so there is easy good. And there is support. There is a support system. There's a partnership. There's a support system. It might be one friend, it might be more than one. You guys support each other. There is understanding. That's one of the bright sides of going to business with friends. There's understanding. Your business, your friendship is strengthened, and also you discover your strengths and your weaknesses while in the business, and also your business as well. You're able to discover things together. So that's some of the bright sides of going to business with friends. Thank you.
Awesome. We are still taking questions. Please kindly use the comment section to tell us what you think about what you've been listening to, and if you have questions in case you find yourselves in situations, while you are into business partnership with friends, what are you supposed to do? That's why you have Adiola here. Do not stress. Just drop your questions in the comment section, and I'll be glad to read them while Adiola responds to them. So yeah, thank you. The bright sides of going into business with friends, of course, they make you understand yourself better, even more. At some point, you understand what it means to work with people, and of course, to work with people on professional level. Sometimes we do not really understand ourselves until we find ourselves in peculiar situations. Sometimes, probably, your friends, you've never been in a professional space before. Some people get lucky. Probably they work in the same company with their friends, so they have professional relationships, so they already know how they can work together. But sometimes it's just social setting that brought you guys together. So the only thing you do is to hang out, visit each other and all that. You've never done anything professional together before. So this is your first time. So this will help you even understand yourself better. Thank you, Adiola, for doing justice to that. So the next question says, what are the dark sides of going into our business with friends?
One, there might be a squash of friendship. Your friendship might get destroyed. You might hate each other for life. Like, go! Especially when money is confined. Money. Money can be a major issue that can destroy your friendship forever. You're like, I thought you're this, I thought you're that. You don't do things your own way. You don't carry people along. And you start giving each other advice. And your friendship might be so damaged and it cannot be controlled again. So friendship can be destroyed, and expectations may not be met. You're expecting a lot of things, you put in a lot of energy and idea, and the economy probably did not help some businesses. So where economy didn't help your business and you're not understanding enough, or where there is investment, or where you don't do proper planning, you might end up having a crash business, crash friendship, and you might end up not having exactly what you want at the end of the day. So those are the dark sides. And if it's your friends, friendship is definitely going to go haywire. Go your way, I go my way. What are we doing? so that's side of going to business.
True, I quite agree with you. Shout out to you, Oriola Sejiro. Thank you for joining. You are not late at all. Don't worry, it's fine. So if you have questions for our dear barrister here, kindly drop it in the comment section. I'll be glad to read them. And Adiola is much more ready to answer your business questions. So yes, of course, that's the painful part, the painful part of going into business with a friend. If it doesn't go well, you lose the business and you lose your sweet friend, your very sweet friend, the friend you adore so much. And like you said, money brings a lot of bad things. Once you have a relationship where money is involved and you do not handle it well, you don't handle it with wisdom, you don't take like normal legal procedures to handle it well. Once one of the team members feels maybe cheated, once they feel, in fact, they don't even need to have evidence. They just feel that you want to cheat them.
Just the feeling, I dreamt
just
about
the feeling that this guy wants to cheat me. Just that feeling. You are going.
Your business is gone. But when there is facts and documentation, you can't use feeling where there is facts.
So which is why it is important. Like she said, it's important to have those necessary documentation. So it won't be that, oh, you were doing this for your own selfish interest. Oh, you did this, you did not tell me. Oh, you are assuming. Oh, you don't need all those things. Just sit down and speak to documents. Speak to evidence. This is evidence. We agreed on ABC. You said that we do ABC, and this is what I am doing. It is in line with what we have agreed. It is not my own decision. It is not me saying, I want to do this. No, it is what we have agreed. Okay, Oriola Sergio, let me read a comment. Oriola Sergio says, I don't think I'll do any business collab with a friend, and even if I will, it should be legally backed up. Right.
That's it. You are changing the mindset already. Don't be scared of doing business with friends. Just make sure that you're legally backed up. That's it. Every business should be legally backed up. Every business. So that way your fear is minute, is the deal. So don't be scared of going into friends. Go into business with friends. Don't do it. Don't do it. And I'm glad you that.
Some people too are scared of going into business with their family members, say sisters or brothers. What do you think about that, Adiola?
That is a major issue too. That's a major issue. I think it's familiarity. People think, oh, I'm so familiar with this person, I may not be able to control this person, I may not be able to get this person to order. But from the first day, let it be known that business is business. What are you bringing to this table? So don't be scared of I always say that business is business. If you have that mindset from the beginning that business is business, you will tell the person, your partner or your investor, that this is the way it is. And also have a plain, like is it clean or plain? Be open in your business. Don't just hold on to information. This is a partnership with members, with a family member, a company with them. Let it be open. Let your transactions be open. Do meetings. Let them know that this is what is going, this is how far we could come, this is where we are going to, and also have a legal backup. Always have legal backup for your company, for your transactions. Have legal backup. Have it. Don't be scared of going to friendship. I went to a business partnership with a friend one time. She was actually scared at one point when she wanted to start the business. She was like, can we do this? She was a friend. We were so, let's just do this. And then we went into it, and it was so much cost. We were just putting in money. And then we have to support ourselves. We can do this. And then we put our own our energy and have a change of mindset, and we get our profit back. And I can say that going into business partnership with friends can be very, very sweet. I can tell you that because from my experience. And then at the end of that project, was like, can we go again? Like, no, I don't have the money. We don't have that money again. Let's calm down. The cost was too much, but we got our money
back. Let's know what we are doing. Let's know what we are doing.
Calm down. Let's calm down first. Let's calm down.
There's a situation here, Barista. Oriola says, thank you, Becca. This part of family members, I have been a victim. I did business collabo with my cousin some years back, and I'll tell you, I didn't get anything out of it, and I can't do anything because of family bond. So Adiola, what's your take on this? I love this question. So let me reframe it to capture even friends. So when we are in business with friends and family, and they actually go against what you have agreed on, what can we do? Can we go legal against them to say arrest them or things like that? What is your take on it, really? I want to hear you.
from the beginning, because at the end of the day, what we almost used to do is to take people to court or take people to mediation. But from the beginning, let them know what they are getting into. Don't do, oh, it's my cousin, and let's do this together. Let them know that this is business. This is the law. This is the law that is going to bind us. This is what is going to, let them sign. Let them, by the time they are signing, their head is start setting that, we are signing. Am I putting my signature down? This is serious business. Don't say, oh, my cousin, take this money. Don't take people on their face, but when it comes to business, let it be that we are signing. This is business. This is not friendship or family now. That is another relationship entirely. Talking about money, about economy, about goals. So put it down. Let it be written. Let there be a legal backing from the first day. Don't wait until when you fall victim and not start saying, I'm going to court, and you won't even take a family member to court. There is this idea, oh, you can't come back from court and still be friends. So why not start from the beginning? Let them know that court is going to wait for you to do anyhow and write it down. Fine. This is what let them know what they're getting into. So that's my advice. Don't be scared to go into business with your family. Just make sure that from the word go, from the first day, let them know that we have the good backing. This is business, and we want to make profit. We want to realize our goals. And take someone that have the same mindset, the same purpose as you, not someone that wants to invest your money. You know them, so why not? Why do you do that? Why? So that's just my message. You know someone that wants to eat your money. So avoid those people. Yeah.
Right. See, I love that last part. Two things I'll take away from this. The first part is, we said, oh, don't be scared. Don't be so scared of going into business partnership with friends and family. But if your mind is not in it, if you feel within you are not convinced about this person, if you suspect even the least of things about this person, that it seems this person doesn't have integrity. Oh, I don't trust this person. Remember when Adiola was striking, she mentioned integrity, she mentioned trust and tolerance. So if these elements are not there, it's someone you don't trust. Okay, this person is my friend, but when it comes to money, this guy shout, this guy shout, this person is my cousin, this person is my brother, this person is my sister, but I know him very well, I know her very well. When it comes to money, they use money player. Just avoid it. Just avoid it, to avoid stories that touch. Just avoid it. Do not even go into business transactions with people like that. Don't try it, because at the end of the day you will hurt yourself. You hurt the family bond, you hurt everything. Don't even try it. Don't go there.
Just keep your money dear to yourself until you find the right person. If not, stories that touch you always come up. Come up.
Honestly, and like she said again, so if you are now convinced, okay, I trust this person, I am sure this is a good person, this person has integrity, and I'm going into business with this person. Business is business. Do not say, oh, Adiola, my Adiola is a legal practitioner, she knows these things, she knows what is at stake. Even if it is Adiola is my friend, she's my close friend. If I'm going into business with Adiola today, we go sign papers. So.
Right. You type it, sign it, keep your copy in the cloud. don't just say, oh, let me keep it in the cloud. Like nothing can happen to it. Keep copies. Don't
assume. You don't do business on assumption. That's what Diola told us. You don't say, no, that guy should be a good guy. He has been good on this one. He should be a good guy. People change. People are influenced. Sometimes you think you know that your cousin very well. You think you know that your brother very well. But your brother recently got married. Or your cousin recently got married. Or they got new friends that will influence them and say, are you stupid? You are in this kind of money. You do some now. Build house for yourself so that if something happens tomorrow, you have something to fall back on. They will give them wrong advice, wrong counsel. They'll give them wrong counsel. And you'll be there. You are trusting them. Which is why you need your papers. You need it. Okay. Tajiro is saying something again. He says, what if the family member or friend is someone you've always trusted, and if someone you've always trusted and he or she has been delivering, but then boom, the person now messes up. So this person is a good person. The person has a good track record. The person has always been good. The person has always been good, and just this one time the person messes up. What
and then you start having emotions. Business is business. If not, you just like, oh, emotions, empathy, and then this is business. We're talking about economy, about gold. This is, and then okay, this last time the person now fucked up, and you're like, what are you going to do? You're going to mediation, and always have meetings with anybody you are doing any business with. Always have meetings often. Talk about what people are doing. Talk about your papers, your books, your cash flow, your inflow. Talk about it. See, this is what I'm expecting next. Let them know that you are on your toes. Don't tell them to be delivering, and then you are relaxing, and then they are going to fuck up because they know that she's not, or he or she is not even that abreast of the situation. Be on your toes. Talk about it. Have meetings about it. Have compliance about it. And when there is any little fault, let there be mediation. Like this person fucked up last time. Go to do mediation, probably between two lawyers, not even going to court. Let them know that this is what this person did. And next time, the person might come and say, okay, this is what I did. I'm going to pay back. And don't just leave the person to just go and be like, okay, you fucked up. Talk about it. How are you going to repay? How are you going to do restitution for what you've done in this business? Because we need to move forward. People are liable to do some wrongdoings. Don't just push them aside. Talk about, let them have restitution and all that. Yeah, so that's
I love that submission. You see, that is why you are the person for this. Me, I don't even think about that like that. That is why you are the person, you are the woman for this. I love that last point, where you said, now this is someone you love, right? And this is someone who has never done this before. This is their first time doing this. But mistake is mistake. This person has done this mistake, and because business is also business, you don't really want to take them to courts, to the big courts out there and have them stripped of all their dignity and all that. But you still have to take action. You still have to take action, like she said, some sort of mediation. Hold a meeting, let them come, bring your company lawyer, bring your own lawyer. You sit down, you talk about it. These are the terms. Look, this is what you have done clearly. The person accepts, yes, I have done. So what do we need to do to fix this? How are you going to do it? When? What is the timeline? Because the person has to fix it. If you are so good and kind and nice and you want to forgive the person, it's up to you. But following it up legally is possible.
Yes. But you don't just close the business and then just close it like, okay, you have done it wrong. No. Follow it up. Let there be a plan. Follow it up to the end and then go ahead with the next one or something. Don't just go.
That's why some people are not so good with business. Some people cannot do business. And as small as somebody is selling bottled water, then they have, say, a pack today. Then people come and start buying on credit, and they buy everything on credit. They don't know how to go back to those people and say, "Dollar, where's my money? Sergio, bought 2 bottles yesterday." They don't know. They don't
do that. And try not to even sell on credit. Like,
business will just bubble.
And life will continue. If your business class today, life will continue.
People are not good with business at all. They're not good with business at all. There is this quote I saw somewhere that actually resonates with me, and the quote is this is something around business thrives when family and friends pay.
Exactly. That's the issue. Family and friends.
Yeah. Basically, when you do your part.
Yeah. How do you get them to pay? Sorry. How do you get them to pay? Because they have to.
Sergio says, good submission. Thank you, guys. I've learned 1 or 2 things to do when involving myself in business with family and friends. Thank you guys for having me. Well done. Oh, we are grateful. We are happy that you learned something. I'm super happy. The thing is, it takes, I think it takes courage to actually be a business person and thrive. It takes courage, it takes determination, it takes knowing the right things and going by it. That's how sometimes you look at space and say, this guy is just Igbo kawaii. Yeah? This guy is just Igbo kawaii. See, it's because the person is good at what he's doing. Because he doesn't talk rubbish.
communication.
He doesn't probably sell his things on credit. And when you are already spending 1 hour, 2 hours, you have not returned the money, he will call you and say, "Guy, where's my money? You promised today." So that's the kind this guy said. He doesn't even know friendship. My dear, it's business. His business. If everyone is coming and they're doing like that to him, how is he supposed to get the money to continue the business? So it's business. And I think one thing I want people to know is either you are going into it or not. If you're going into business, do it properly. If not, then leave it out. Anyways, we've spent so much time. I don't want to keep you here for too long. So let's take the final question. So thank you so much, Dola, for all the things you've done. So what are your tips or principles for great friendships generally? What do you think, for people to be in great friendship? What are the
having great friendships ordinarily. Love your friends unconditionally. Because no one is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Just love them unconditionally. That is your friends, love unconditionally. Because people tend to change. So, okay, this person has changed or where she was or where he was, then love people unconditionally. And also talk about the past good deeds of your friends. So if you're having issues, this person is not even talking to me, person is going, is this or is that or this and that. Remember the past deeds, and just one day, just see that and be like, "Oh, I remember that day, I remember those," and then just talk about it strengthens friendship. Just talk about the good old days, and then have the perspective to also have the present good days too, and also the good future too, and be truthful to them when no one does. I once went to a friend's event. Then she called him to an event, and then I was on my stairs. And then when I was on, like, "This event is below you, don't do this." I was like, how can I do that? Then she called and said, "Thank you, Zola, for being so truthful." I was like, this event is not what she should be doing. So like, "Thank you for being so truthful." I could have just keep quiet. I know she was not going. This was not exactly what she was looking for, but she thought she was doing it right. But sometimes, even when nobody is telling them, just find a way to tell them the truth, and they will appreciate you for it. Tell your friends the truth. Try to, and also sometimes make sacrifices on behalf of your friends. That don't even know you just make sacrifices on their behalf. It strengthens friendship a lot. It does that. Thank you. That should be my tip. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Beautiful submission. Do things that even your friends might not even be aware, sacrificial things, and love them unconditionally. In fact, if you love someone so much, you can't even think of hurting them. You can't think of having it go wrong. You want them to be happy. You want them to feel good. So it won't hurt them. You can't even picture it. You can't think about it. You can't conceive it. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. So finally, not the least question, but kind of the last question. So on this show, we do something called the moment of gratitude. So what is your moment of gratitude? Can you mention one thing your friend did for you, something you are grateful for? You can narrate an experience briefly if you want to.
Okay, I have a lot of experience. Well, let me just pick one. I'm grateful for all of my friends that did the fires. I don't even know. Someone will just call me. "Oh, Tokwe said I should call your number. You can do this." "Oh, Daniel said I should call your number. You can do this." I was like, "Daniel, this person, Tokwe." Like, I got referrals from friends. So thank you so much for those referrals. And one particular one that resonates with me was when I was looking for. I wanted to travel, so I got permission from one of my bosses to travel, and he said, "Oh, don't come back, don't do this. I can't leave my office and all that." And then I got back. I said, "Let me just rest for a month." One of my friends just told me, like, "Are you not at work?" I didn't know I'm out of job. I said, "Wow." So let me refer you to one of my boss. And then she referred me to her boss. She left that work. I would say she left the work for me. She left that employment for me. And then I got in, and then where she went to, it was not really favorable. She could have tell her boss that I want to come back. They would have accepted her, like, come back. But she was like, "Dola, no, you hold on to that." And I was like, "Wow, thank you." That was like, I was like, who does this? This is friendship to the peak. And I'm really grateful for her. I'm really grateful. She could have just said, "Oh, I'm not okay with that." That was like sacrifice for me. I can't. I'm not taking it for granted. So thank you so much for that. Thank you.
Awesome. This is the point where young Christians will go, who did this? Jesus. Oh my God.
Exactly.
Wow. Awesome. Wow. That's so unconditional. That's so rare. So thank you so much. If you are listening to us, if you ever get to listen to this, thank you for being an amazing person. God bless you. Okay, Bab says that's one past friendship. Now destiny helper in disguise. Honestly, shout out to you. Shout out to you, Babs. Honestly, that one past friendship. See, some people will love you so much you can feel it.
Honestly,
some people will love you so much you can feel it. You can feel it deep down you. They are not faking it. They are consistent. Honestly. Shout out to all of our great friendships out there, everyone supporting us. Shout out to you, 𝐬𝐬𝐧𝐿 Charles. He says business is business. Thanks for the enlightenment. Shout out to you. Thank you for joining. As we come to the end of this show, Diola, what are your closing comments to your friends and our audience listening to you?
Yeah, keep being amazing. Keep following Devil. Keep following Becky. Tales of Friendship. it keeps getting better. Every episode keeps getting interesting. Keeps getting deeper, enlightening, fun, and the fact that she makes it about what you are going to get from the guest. It's not even about her, but what you are going to get from the guest. When I saw the topic, I was like, this is a well thought out topic. How do you do this? And then also, stay tuned. If you have not subscribed yet to this, please subscribe. And also, if you have a channel as well, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Always interesting. Please don't neglect all you listen to as well. Put it into practice as well. And you can actually contact me as well on Facebook. Thank you for having me, Becky. Thank you so much for the privilege to be in your show. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So since Diola has taken the time to advertise me, so thank you, ma'am. I'm grateful. So Diola is an amazing friend. She's been my friend since secondary school. So that's I saw her for the first time, I think way back 2003, right? No, wait.
Yeah.
That's 2003 now.
Yes, that was secondary
and then and I remember gisting her about going to the library to read, and she got interested, and she was like, let's go to the library, Saturdays. And that was how two of us got infected with this reading, if you call it reading. We'll go to the library to go and read.
Read all the stories.
We were like ages 9, 10, like 9 years, 10 years, 11 years old, and we're reading. We enjoyed reading.
It was awesome.
It was so much fun. It was awesome with you. It was awesome. Thank you so much. Bob said this will like we not plan that more. Just as he said she do gele. We not plan that more. But it
was unplanned. But thank you for appreciating me. Thank you.
Anyways, thank you so much, Adiola. Thank you for agreeing to be here. Thank you everyone for joining. If you haven't shared it already, please share this to your Facebook page or your WhatsApp, status, anywhere at all. Let other people, watch this and learn. It's important they learn, so you don't fall prey for people who don't mean. So thank you so much for joining once again. Thank you, everybody.
All right. Bye. See you guys another time. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Thank you.